Okay, here we go. It doesn't seem to be gate camped. Somebody left sister's probes here, but that's about it.
Warp drive active.
We could run into a mobile warp disruptor on the other side of this warp. What the hell is that? A succubus, piloted by an agent. What the fuck, dude? Phantasm, I don't know. But there's a signature here, so we're gonna scan it down. And as you can see, we're staying near the gate. We'll see people coming and going. That's what we want. You can't be afraid of people coming in. But controlling every factor that you possibly can is critical. So knowing what they're here in really helps. Gives you a big idea of what they might want to try to do to you. Combat, we move on. But before we jump, we're just going to look and see if there's a better route. Either way, we'll wind up going around, so we'll just go the way it wants us to go.
Warp drive active.
Oh good, nobody's here, but we have 3 cosmic signatures. There is a good chance we'll see something we want to see here. Jeez, where are the texts coming from here? I get so many of them. Did you watch Cornell? No, I haven't watched Cornell West yet. I will watch him soon. I love Cornell West. I like what he says about learning how to live. In order to learn how to live, we have to learn how to die. I think that's true. Challenging our presumptions and presuppositions about life and world and reality in which we live is a form of death. And at the same time, new life. Here's a data site, we'll probably check it out. Let's just keep on scanning with our scanner probes. Okay, it's gonna be some kind of sleeper site, but hopefully one of the easier ones. 'Cause I do not like fucking with superiors and standards. Just too much can go wrong. It's not worth it, in my opinion. If I had a better ship, like a ship with real tank. Alright, but this is good. Central Sancha data mining site. It was so difficult to find. We can only assume that it must be good, right? I mean, we had to go all the way down to 0.25 astronomical units to find it. So, we're going to go ahead and decloak and start scanning these mainframes and databanks down and see what they have. And that's a wormhole. It would be a good idea, I think, to bookmark this wormhole in case we need to escape. High-tech data ship, manufacturing tools. See, I don't give a shit about that stuff. It doesn't sell for hardly anything. It's not even worth my time to open it usually. But there's an accelerant decryptor. Those are pretty cool. And it's got data cores too. Data cores, as I've said, are icing on the cake. Force cable, I could do without it. We unlocked that target. We check the data banks. Data cores, we'll go for them. More data cores, we'll go for them. Ooh, that's the one we're going to go straight for right now. We will activate the micro warp drive to get there faster. And no items in the comm tower. So we have 4 targets locked, and those are the 4 we'll crack, and then we'll check out that wormhole. Go ahead and reload our probes and start hacking. Alright, somebody just jumped into the system. We're going to run a D-scan. This is what it looks like without him. We are pretty close to the Stargate, so whatever he does, he's in a Tengu. Alright. It might be time just to disappear. He might have this place bookmarked. But we will see if we can get out of here with at least this loot. Loot all, and then we're going to warp to the wormhole now. We're not going to take any chances. I had the second one, the third, and the fourth one from the bottom targeted. Okay. What kind of wormhole is it? It's a C1 or a C3 wormhole. We will orbit it at a safe distance. And we're just going to keep an eye out and see if this Tengu launches probes or something. But we need to bookmark that wormhole. We'll add it in temporary. Whoops. Cancel. D-scan. Never stop D-scanning. Save. Temporary. C1 to C3 wormhole out of catch. No, we're in stain. Okay. Now what is the Tengu gonna do? Let's go back to the data site.
Warp drive active.
Is he still here? Let's see if he warped onto our data site. His name is Tengu Warlord. I'm just going to kind of stay north of this site. And we just keep looking for him on D-scan. I think he's looking for me. He might even be here. It could be that he already had this site bookmarked and was waiting to catch someone in it. against all authorities. Let's see if I got that decryptor I went for. Yes, I did. Okay. See, we're not going to take any chances with this guy. I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm in. But at least we know what he's in. He's in this Tengu. Okay. He might have cloaked. He could be at one of these Garista's places. I don't know. It's best to assume that he cloaked. We'll warp out here and see if he's out here.
Warp drive active.
And then we'll come back. Okay, so he's out here doing something. Who knows what he's doing out here?
Warp drive active.
I do wonder what he's doing. This man in my alliance asked about the print screen shortcut. I really wish this Tengu would just go on, but maybe he's not going to bother me. At least I can watch D-scan and make sure. Oh, he's back. So he's up to something. He's warping around. How long's he played the game? Since 2014. Assuming he's not an alt. But he is an alt because he's named after a ship you would only know about if you've been playing for at least a little while. Unless his friend was like, hey, look at the fucking Tengu. Whatever, he's gone. So we can go back to the work at hand. What we'll do is we'll go out this way. Up, sort of. And then we'll warp. Oh, I think you gotta go to 200. Whatever. We'll go to 200. We shouldn't have gone to 200. I didn't know that you couldn't warp at 1. I thought 1 was what you warped at. Anyway, here we go.
Warp drive active.
There, and we're back. Okay. I believe it was the 4th, 3rd. Was it the 1st? We'll just have to scan them again and see. Nope, it was the 2nd. Yes, that's the one. And then it was the third. And... oh no, the third is no good. Fuck. There we go. We got our targets back. Oh, this one's going to be kind of tough. Oh, not too tough. And one more cycle of this and we'll be there. So easy. And here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
Warp drive active.
And let's just look ahead and see where we're going. Okay, as we come back, we're gonna want to hit this one. So we're gonna add it as a waypoint. But we're gonna go to HH, UVD, and then HE2K. Good number of people here. We're just going to move on.
Warp drive active.
Oh god, so many people here. Oh, here's some bullshit going on. See, this is it. This is how they get you. This is where... this is how it all begins. They're gonna bounce out the other side and come for me.
Warp drive active.
They're coming through. But we're already moving. We're getting away. We're gonna get clear out of this system. Out of this constellation, I mean. Just as quick as we can. Because it's getting kind of scary. It's like, you ain't from around here, are you, boy? In here right now. Okay, so we're making our last jump. We gotta look at the map and set a new destination for this little outlier right here is where I want to go next. And see how we're not even messing with, we're not going to scan place because I don't want this guy messing with me, knowing what I'm doing. I just want to keep moving now. We're back at Tengu Warlord's territory. I don't know what he's up to.
Active.
But we're just going to move on through. That's the second Tengu called the Hydra. I don't know why they call it that. It must be some kind of setting popular fit title.
Warp drive.
We've already scanned this. We know what it is. It's a combat site. Let's go look at this image. Oh, okay, so somebody made this. With symbols and stuff.
Warp drive active.
So they're talking about a program that modifies your overview for you. It's with a little editor that you then import. That's pretty cool. Let's just take a look at where we are here. All right, so we're gonna just keep on jumping the way we've been.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna make an effort to go through 32-G I9. Eve is a beautiful game. I love the graphics. Very stimulating, satisfying, nice to look at. Everything is like art around you. You're just flying through art. Now what did I say? Oh, I'm just going to keep going, I think, through here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the next one I jumped through. And we're headed straight into Stain. And they can get kind of mean about explorers coming through here. They were not happy at all to see me last week. And here we are again. A new week, a new mission. Okay, and I don't think I've been here yet, so we're going to scan this system down on our way to that system. Combat site. Alright, we're going to go ahead and issue the jump commands, decloak, call the probes home, and reload them as we close our map. I have a friend joining Eve. We're gonna add her as a friend in just a moment. Okay, Malaron. Mira, Malaron. Well, not right as we're jumping. We'll make sure that it's safe. Okay. And in this case, we will jump to a planet. No, we won't do that. We'll stay around here. We'll orbit this thing at like 30 kilometers. That'll be good. Okay. That way we can still see people coming in, But we can also decloak and micro warp drive to the Stargate relatively quickly. Oh, and we need to add her as our buddy. Let's see, I believe that's her. Maulerant. Yeah, that's her. Names are permanent. You will need to make a new account. Okay. So we'll add her as a contact. Let's see. But wait just a second. We need to finish what we're doing right here first, so that we're not really wasting time. It's not always be probing. Okay. Go away. Add contact in excellent standing. Send her a notification. Add her to the old buddy list. Okay, there's a wormhole. We will bookmark this wormhole as well. You never know when you're going to need a wormhole out. It's good not to have to scan for one while you're on the run. Because it seems calm right now, doesn't it? But that can change real fast once they realize that you're here.
Warp drive active.
C1, C3 wormhole, out of stain. Backwoods. We call it backwoods because it's sort of out of the way over here. In the United States, if something is sort of out in the middle of nowhere, we'll say it's in the backwoods, sort of behind a town, you know. There's a negative connotation to it. Back. You can usually drop it down a couple at a time when you're doing sisters and your skills are pretty high. I'll log in. Okay, and it's another wormhole, so we'll check it out too. Good to have two bookmarks in case one dissipates. That one was kind of blue. Geez, another software update. They're constantly updating. Do you want to do it tonight? No, dude. Just fuck off. So needy. And we exit.
Warp drive active.
Okay. It's just a couple more. Let's see, 1,